productive. It's all too easy to dismiss extremely productive people as machines. However, by understanding how they work efficiently, you may be able to increase your own productivity. You can't expect to be more productive overnight. However, you'll be well on your way to becoming more efficient if you make minor changes and adopt some of these habits. Here are some ways to help you be more productive. Number 1. Create a manageable to-do list. Don't overwhelm yourself. To-do lists frequently fail because we make them far too complex or the tasks are unequally distributed. Some tasks will take a long time to complete, while others will take no time at all. This causes an imbalance in the way we allocate our time. As a result, our to-do list becomes a tool for procrastination, because we do the easy stuff first and then get distracted by the difficult stuff. Number 2. Set small goals for every task. The complexity of each new project or assignment may appear to be overwhelming. However, as you start breaking it down and seeing what you can accomplish, you'll discover how each component builds on the previous one. Breaking down your project into smaller goals is one of the simplest and most practical things you can do. Before you set deadlines, break down essential pieces of information and estimate how long it will take you to complete them. Break up key pieces of information before setting timelines, and then estimate how long they'll take you to accomplish. Number 3. Focus on one goal at a time. We just discussed the importance of developing the habit of establishing small goals for projects. Now we'll focus on one goal at a time. Take a look at the 90-91 rule. For 90 days, devote the first 90 minutes of your day to the most critical task. It will help you focus your priorities before the day even begins. Number 4. Stop multitasking. Let's speak about multitasking while we're on the subject of focusing on one task or objective at a time. It's tempting to become sidetracked and try to multitask, but the reality is that you'll be less productive as a result. We become more tired and less productive as a result of constant task switching. Switching and changing so frequently consumes a lot of mental energy. We're not being more productive multitasking. To truly eliminate multitasking, you may need programs that prevent you from switching between tasks. This will keep the distractions away. Number 5. Use the 80/20 rule. The 80/20 rule is another technique to prioritize work. According to the 80/20 rule, in any activity, 80% of the results will come from 20% of the work. Highly productive workers identify the most critical 20% of their work to enhance efficiency. Then they look for methods to cut the remaining 80% of their schedule in order to devote more time to the activities that have the greatest impact. Before we get into the next tip, don't forget to subscribe for content similar to this. Number 6. Take breaks. You can't maintain focus for that long, no matter how many effective habits you develop. That is why it is critical to take pauses. Even short breaks of a few minutes can help you recharge and come up with new ideas. Methods like the Pomodoro Technique can be beneficial. The Pomodoro Technique recommends working in 25-minute intervals with 5-minute pauses in between. You work hard for a set period of time, then intentionally stop working for a shorter period of time. Breaks can help you stay energized and productive throughout the day. Number 7. Find time to walk or exercise. I've worked from home, at office parks, and in downtown business districts. And I try to go for a stroll at least once a day in every location. It's more refreshing than anything on social media, and it could be in the parking lot, down the street, or at the park. This isn't about staying in shape or reducing weight, but neither of these things are terrible. Exercise, on the other hand, can help you be more productive by increasing your awareness. You'll feel less worried, more focused, and capable of dealing with stress as your blood flow and cardiovascular health improve. Number 8. Recognize your own work routines. Keeping track of your time can help you understand your work patterns and the best times of day to complete tasks. Learning from your habits can allow you to focus on where you are most productive, which could be the secret to becoming more productive. Knowing what your tech habits are, from when you check your email to how often you check your favorite websites or social media, can have a significant impact on your workday. Use browser extensions like Freedom to set time limits on social media and other non-work sites. This takes commitment. Number 9. Keep track of your energy, not just time. Productivity is mostly determined by how well you manage your time. Energy management, on the other hand, is just as crucial and frequently disregarded. It makes no difference how many hours are left in the day if you are weary and can hardly think. You won't be able to put them to good use. This is the logic behind performing challenging things early in the day. By maximizing your peak hours, you may accomplish more in less time before becoming exhausted. Managing your energy to ensure that you tackle the most demanding jobs while you still have the energy to do so is what energy management is all about. Number 10. Get rid of unnecessary items and organize your workspace. Did you realize that your physical surroundings have an effect on your work and productivity? You can manage your workspace. When you don't have to seek and peck for anything you're looking for, you can be more productive. You'll save time if you don't do it. You'll have better clarity and focus on your current duties as well. Number 11. Keep a list of distractions to help you stay focused. When you're trying to be productive, it's easy to get sidetracked by emails, social media, and 1,000 little to-dos. Distractions are the plague of productivity, whether you're attempting to focus on significant work or merely dealing with lesser tasks. It's difficult to maintain productive work habits when there are so many distractions. Making a distraction list is one effective way to reduce distractions. Number 12. Learn from both your accomplishments and your mistakes. One of the difficulties faced by high productivity individuals is ensuring that fast work is also good work. When you work quickly, you put yourself in a position to make mistakes. Highly productive people mitigate this risk by learning and improving at all times, so that delivering high-quality work becomes second nature. It is self-evident that we can learn from our mistakes. When anything goes wrong, understanding the errors and figuring out how to avoid them is a hugely beneficial learning experience. Learning from accomplishments is just as vital, but far less often. Why is it that when something goes well, it goes well? Highly productive people capitalize on their achievements by figuring out how to repeat them. What went well, and why did it go well? What should you remember and apply from this experience? Are there any aspects of a successful project that may be eliminated because they weren't as effective? These questions will assist you in moving from one accomplishment to multiple achievements. It also aids in a more intuitive understanding of your accomplishments, saving you time when you sit down to start on a new project. In conclusion, people who are extremely productive sometimes appear to be magicians or robots. The most efficient people you'll meet have usually found ways to overcome procrastination and other obstacles. If you follow these tips, you can be just like them. Check out this video on the psychology of procrastination and how to stop procrastinating. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy this video.